So, why the struggles in life? Honestly, a lot of us just don't know what to do right now. Like, when it comes down to changing, like self, when it comes down to changing um, our situation, our circumstances, like bettering, like our lives altogether, honestly, we don't know what to do. Why? Because we're doing all that we know to do, and it seems like nothing is changing. Like a lot of us been doing the same old thing for years to change our lives, to change our situation, but it seems like nothing is changing. Like nothing is getting better. Now we feel like we're doing the right things. We feel like we're doing all the right things, but nothing appears to be changing. So we grow impatient in the process. Well, things not changing, so we start to question if we're doing the right thing. Like if it's working. We questioning it. And the only reason why we keep showing up and keep trying is because we believe that where we are, this isn't it. We believe that the best is yet to come. We believe that there is a greater tomorrow. But nothing is changing, and because nothing is changing, we stop showing up like we used to. We're not as consistent. We're not as focused. Like we don't really give it our all and put our best foot forward as often as we could or should. Why? Because it seems like nothing is changing. So the struggles that we encounter in life is because we're not really showing up like we supposed to, or we just done gave up altogether. So what do we do now? Because I've been trying this all these years, nothing has happened. I've been doing this all these years, nothing is changing. So we're at a point where honestly, we just don't know what else to do. So I want to encourage us in this season to, for one, be patient and also don't stop. I want to encourage you to keep trying, to keep showing up. Show up even more. Show up going harder. Be more consistent with your show up, with your grind, and keep believing that right now, this it doesn't stop here. Keep believing that the best is yet to come. Keep believing, yes, it does get greater later. And keep putting your best foot forward. Don't fall away. Don't allow your discouragement that you may be experiencing right now. Don't let that be the reason why you say, man, bump this. This is just what it's going to be. Because it's not what it's going to be. What's going to be is what we make it. So we have to continue to make the best of it, but also striving for better, striving for change. Keep showing up. What I will say as I close, yes, we've been trying. We've been showing up like we doing everything that we know to do, but nothing has changed. There is a possibility that a strong possibility that that change is coming. As long as we keep showing up and putting forth the effort and keep trying, we can guarantee that there is a change coming. There is a betterment coming. There is the best is yet to come. We can bank on that, but also what we can bank on is if we stop showing up, if we stop trying, if we stop putting our best foot forward, if we stop altogether, one thing we can bank on, that change that we need, the better that we hope for, a a greater life, a greater situation, a better, greater, a check, whatever it is, we can bank on that never coming to pass if we stop, if we give up, if we stop showing up. So what are we gonna go with? Are we gonna go with, well, I've tried, so I'm giving up? Are we gonna settle for that? Or are we gonna continue our hope alive and keep believing that that best is yet to come and keep showing up and let that be a reflection of us saying, you know what? The good is to come. The best is to come. The change is to come. Let's rest in that grind. Let's rest in that putting our best foot forward and not giving up. Because when we give up, we can best believe that nothing will change. Let's go.